The fiery summer of 1994 in America. That was the year the Spanish national team, La Furia Roja, delivered a fiery attacking style, a tenacious fighting spirit, but also one fraught with pain and injustice. The image of Luis Enrique's blood-soaked shirt in the quarterfinal against Italy has become an unhealing scar in the hearts of Spanish fans. 30 years have passed, and those young men are now men who have lived more than half their lives. Time not only changes appearances, but also cruelly shapes unique destinies. Join us on a journey to rediscover the 15 most iconic souls who made that Spanish summer immortal. At 24, Luis Enrique embodied versatility and a fiery fighting spirit. He could play in any position, from fullback to striker, always charging into action with extreme dedication. His performance in the U.S. showcased brilliant character, but what people remember most is his bloodied face after Mauro Tassati's elbow strike, a silent but deeply resentful pain. After that tournament, Luis Enrique's career became a dramatic journey as he made a rebellious transfer from Real Madrid to Barcelona, becoming one of the greatest captains in the Catalan club's history. He conquered every title, from La Liga to European Cups, through his grit and fierce determination. However, the most thought-provoking aspect is the connection between his image as a warrior on the pitch and his turbulent real life. Off the pitch, Luis Enrique is a man of steel but with an incredibly warm heart. He faced the greatest tragedy of his life when his young daughter Zana died of bone cancer at the age of 9. His terrifying silence during that period, and the way he rose to continue leading the national team and then PSG, demonstrated extraordinary resilience. He balanced the glory of the pitch and his personal life with absolute discipline, participating in extreme cycling and marathon races to strengthen his willpower. Today, at 53, Luis Enrique continues to conquer new heights on the coaching bench. The flame of passion within him still burns brightly, and every step he takes is followed by fans with the respect for a man who has overcome the depths of pain to find rebirth. Pep Guardiola, then only 23 years old, was the tactical mastermind in midfield for coach Javier Clemente. With his masterful ball control and incisive passing, he set the tempo for the entire team. Pep's performance at the 1994 World Cup showcased the finesse of a football artist, a player who used his mind rather than brute strength. After that summer in the United States, his career became intertwined with Barcelona's Dream Team era under Johan Cruyff. He won countless titles, but also went through difficult periods, having to leave La Masia to play in Italy and Qatar towards the end of his career, where he was embroiled in doping scandals that he later fought hard to clear his name. In real life, Pep is a perfectionist, erudite, and possesses the soul of a philosopher. The image of a maestro on the field has strangely influenced his life, leading him to become one of the greatest coaches of all time. He not only won historic trebles with Barcelona and Manchester City, but also completely changed the world of football thinking. Pep always craves beauty and perfection, but in real life, he is a simple husband and father, always striving to protect his family from the chaos of the media. He participates in many social activities, especially supporting the autonomy of Catalonia and charitable projects in education. Today, at 53, Pep still reigns supreme. Every move of his players under his guidance is a continuation of the brilliant intellect he once displayed in America. At the age of 26, Fernando Hierro at the 1994 World Cup was a remarkable figure. A center back with a fearsome goal-scoring ability and pinpoint long passes. He was the heart of the defense and a crucial catalyst in set pieces. Hierro's performance in the USA demonstrated the majesty of a general, one who never surrendered to adversity. After the tournament, he became the legendary captain of Real Madrid, winning 3 Champions League titles and 5 La Liga titles with the royal team. His career is a testament to professionalism and loyalty, even though in the final stages he moved to Qatar and England to seek new challenges before retiring. What is thought-provoking is that the image of a silent hero carrying the entire team on his shoulders seems to have become a reality in his later life. Off the field, Hierro is a calm and highly respected figure in the football world. He bravely accepted the offer to lead the Spanish national team just before the 2018 World Cup, after the dismissal of Julen Lopetegui, an act of sacrificing personal fame for the national interest. He also achieved success as a sporting director, helping to build the foundation for the golden age of Spanish football. Today, at 55, Hierro is pursuing a management career in Mexico for Chivas, acting as an experienced mentor and imparting his football philosophy. His journey is a symbol of dedication, and each step he takes continues to inspire younger generations of players about the meaning of courage and responsibility. At the age of 32, Andoni Zubizarreta at the 1994 World Cup was the oldest and most reliable goalkeeper for Spain. With 126 appearances for the national team, he is a legend of resilience and professionalism. Zubi's performance in the USA was not only a series of spectacular saves, but also a display of commanding composure and defense. After that tournament, he left Barcelona to join Valencia, further solidifying his position as one of the greatest goalkeepers in La Liga history. His career ended with colossal statistics that few can match, but more importantly, with the absolute respect of his colleagues and fans. In real life, Zubizarreta is an intellectual, calm, and profoundly insightful man. He didn't choose the controversial path of coaching, instead opting for management, becoming the talented sporting director of Barcelona and Marseille. He was instrumental in bringing stars like Luis Suarez and Marc-André ter Stegen to Camp Nou, contributing to their later glories. The image of a solitary goalkeeper seems to stand in stark contrast to the collective intelligence he displayed in his managerial role. He lives a peaceful life with his family, dedicating his time to reading and studying football philosophy, staying away from the glitz and glamour of the spotlight. Today, at 62, Zubizarreta continues to live a meaningful life. His journey is proof that true glory lies not in the accolades, but in the lasting legacy a man can leave for future generations. José Luis Caminero was Spain's brightest star at the 1994 World Cup in the USA at the age of 26. With 3 goals, he captivated fans with his flamboyant attacking style, skillful dribbling, and keen eye for goal. In that team, Caminero embodied explosiveness and was a true artist on the pitch. After the tournament, his career flourished at Atletico Madrid, contributing significantly to their historic double, La Liga and Copa del Rey, in 1996. He became an icon of the Rossoneri before returning to Valladolid to end his playing career in glory. However, Caminero's real life is a stark contrast to his glamorous on-field image. After retiring and transitioning to management, he became embroiled in serious legal troubles related to a money laundering and drug trafficking case in 2009. This was a painful low point in his life, shattering the image of an idol in the eyes of his fans. Yet, Caminero persevered, working diligently as sporting director at Atletico Madrid and Malaga to erase his past. Off the field, he is a private person, striving to balance his personal mistakes with his professional responsibilities. Today, at 56, he lives a quieter life, focusing on football consulting and spending time with his family. His journey is a thought-provoking story about the fragility of fame and the struggle to overcome adversity and rediscover himself. Julio Salinas at the 1994 World Cup was a veteran striker at the age of 31 who always inspired confidence with his experience and superb opportunism. Despite facing criticism after missing a golden opportunity in the quarter-final against Italy, no one could deny his influence on Spain's overall play. He was a quintessential target striker, always fighting his hardest for his country. After that summer, Salinas continued his enduring career at Deportivo La Coruña, Gijón, and even in Japan with Yokohama Marinos, scoring goals everywhere he played before retiring. The most interesting thing is Salinas' transformation after retirement. In contrast to his image as a cold-blooded killer on the pitch, off the field, Salinas is incredibly witty, articulate, and charismatic on television. He became one of the most popular football commentators and experts in Spain, appearing on major programs with insightful yet humorous analyses. He also participated in reality shows and dance shows, revealing a colorful side of his everyday life. He has a happy family life and maintains good relationships with his former teammates. Today, at 61, Julio Salinas continues to inspire the younger generation with his optimism and intense love of football. Every time he appears, fans remember a diligent striker who transformed the pressures of the pitch into joy and life. Miguel Ángel Nadal, nicknamed the Beast of Mallorca at the age of 27 in the USA in 1994, was a rock-solid defender. With his extraordinary physical strength and relentless playing style, he was a terror to any striker. His brilliance at the age of 27 made the Spanish defense stronger than ever. After the World Cup, he continued his brilliant career at Barcelona under Johan Cruyff, winning 5 La Liga titles and 1 Champions League before returning to Mallorca to become a legend of his hometown team. His career is a model of unwavering perseverance and absolute professionalism. In real life, Nadal is a family man, living a simple life and possessing a noble sporting spirit. Interestingly, he is the uncle of tennis legend Rafael Nadal, and it was he who instilled a tenacious fighting spirit in his nephew during his early career. The connection between a warrior on the court and an exemplary family mentor is very clear. He participates in many social activities in Mallorca, engages in business, and always maintains a calm demeanor. After retiring, he also tried his hand at coaching and sports director. Today, at 57, Miguel Ángel Nadal is still living a fulfilling life in his homeland, his passion burning brightly through charity matches and coaching young players. His journey is a testament to enduring strength over time. At the age of 20, Julen Guerrero at the 1994 World Cup was the golden boy of Spanish football. With his romantic blonde hair, handsome face, and explosive attacking style, he captivated fans every time he touched the ball. He embodied youth, hope, and beauty in football. After the tournament in the USA, despite receiving numerous attractive offers from giants like Real Madrid and Barcelona with blockbuster contracts, Guerrero chose a different path: lifelong loyalty to Athletic Bilbao. He played over 400 matches for the Basque team, becoming an immortal symbol of loyalty in modern football. What is thought-provoking is how the image of a dashing artist on the pitch has strangely manifested itself in his life. Off the pitch, Julen Guerrero is a true gentleman, living an exemplary, humble life and always avoiding scandals. He dedicates his love to youth football and coaching, currently leading the youth teams of the Spanish national team. He also runs a restaurant business and participates in community activities in his hometown. The connection between his loyalty on the pitch and his peaceful life off the pitch is a wonderful unity. Today, at the age of 50, Julen Guerrero continues to inspire young players about the value of loyalty and relentless effort. Every step he took on the pitch has now become a valuable lesson for future talents, an invaluable spiritual legacy that Spanish football will always cherish. At the age of 22, Sergi Barjuan was a major discovery for coach Clemente at the 1994 World Cup. A left-back with blistering speed, the ability to seamlessly transition between attack and defense, and boundless energy. In that team, he was a dangerous attacking force on the left flank, always appearing at the right moment to clear the ball or deliver accurate crosses. Sergi's performance showed an extraordinary maturity for his age. After his success in the USA, he became an irreplaceable mainstay of Barcelona for 9 seasons, winning numerous La Liga titles and Continental Cups before moving to Atletico Madrid to end his career in glory. After retiring from playing, Sergi transitioned to coaching, managing Recreativo Huelva, Almeria, and even serving as interim coach for Barcelona's first team. Off the field, he is a calm, disciplined individual with a very exemplary lifestyle. He dedicates much of his time to his family and actively participates in matches of the Barca Legends team for charitable purposes. The connection between a diligent defender on the field and a devoted coach off the field is a perfect continuation. Today at 52, Sergi Barjuan plays a senior role in the coaching staff and training at Barcelona. Although no longer at the peak of his form, the flame of passion within him still burns brightly, and every step he took remains a benchmark for new generations of fullbacks to emulate. Albert Ferrer, nicknamed Choppy, at the age of 24 in the USA in 1994, was a rock on the right flank. Despite his small stature, he was incredibly agile and tenacious, making him a perfect fit for the Spanish defense. After the tournament, he continued to be a key member of Barcelona's dream team before moving to England to play for Chelsea. At Stamford Bridge, he became the first Spanish player to achieve resounding success in the Premier League, winning the FA Cup and earning immense respect from English fans. His career is a testament to professionalism and an exceptional ability to adapt to any football environment. Off the pitch, Ferrer is a sophisticated, insightful man, always seeking new challenges. After retiring from playing, he tried his hand at coaching at Vitesse and Cordoba, but his greatest success came in the media field. He became a respected football commentator for major broadcasters like Sky Sports and the BBC, and also served as the director of the Barcelona Legends team, organizing global charity-friendly matches. He skillfully balanced his past glory with his private life, living an active and successful life. Today, at 53, Albert Ferrer continues to inspire a passion for football through his insightful television analysis and meaningful social activities. His journey is a lesson in relentless effort and the ability to transform oneself after the spotlight fades. At the age of 24, Abelardo Fernandez at the 1994 World Cup was one of the best central defenders Spain had ever possessed. With his excellent situational awareness, ideal height, and warrior-like fighting spirit, he was a reliable anchor in the defense. His performances in the USA demonstrated his solidity and composure, helping his team withstand formidable attacking lines. After the World Cup, he moved to Barcelona and spent 8 seasons there, winning every domestic and European title, becoming an important part of the Catalan club's history before retiring at Alaves. After retiring from playing, Abelardo quickly established himself on the coaching bench. He is famous for leading Sporting Gijón and Alaves through their most difficult periods to successfully avoid relegation, demonstrating a keen tactical mind. Off the field, Abelardo is a warm, sincere, and deeply loyal person to his family's core values. He participates in many social activities in his hometown of Asturias and always maintains a clean public image. The image of a steel center-back on the field seems to have transformed into a capable coach in real life. Today, at the age of 53, he continues to pursue his coaching career, his passion for football still burning brightly, and every step he takes continues to inspire generations of players who aspire to success through hard work. José Mari Baquero, at the age of 31 at the 1994 World Cup, was a seasoned veteran and the heart of Spain's possession-based style of play. With his superb ability to control the game and crucial goals from penetrating runs, he was a spiritual leader for younger players like Pep Guardiola and Luis Enrique. After the tournament in the USA, his career became intertwined with Barcelona's most glorious years under Cruyff. He scored the fateful goals that led Barca to their first European Championship title in 1992. His career ended in Mexico, leaving behind a legacy of exceptional footballing intelligence. Off the field, Baquero was a calm, wise man, always focused on the sustainable development of football. After retiring, he worked as a coach in Poland and Peru before returning to Barcelona to manage the youth team. He was a private person, dedicating much of his time to his family and participating in charitable activities, supporting underprivileged children in his hometown of Navarre. The connection between his role as a silent hero in midfield and his real life was his unassuming dedication. Today, at 60 years old, José Mari Baquero continues to play an important role as a mentor, living a peaceful and honorable life. His journey is proof that while glory may fade with time, wisdom and character will always live on in the hearts of fans. Santiago Cañizares, at the 1994 World Cup, was a talented young goalkeeper at the age of 24, who brilliantly replaced the suspended Zubizarreta in the opening match against South Korea. With lightning-fast reflexes and a confident demeanor, he displayed a brilliant performance on his first appearance on the world's biggest stage. After the tournament in the USA, his career flourished at Real Madrid, and especially Valencia, where he became a legend with his famous platinum blonde hair, winning numerous La Liga titles and leading the team to 2 Champions League finals. He is an icon of personality and courage in goal. However, Cañizares' real life is a tearful epic of extraordinary resilience. After retiring from football, he became a sharp football commentator and a professional rally driver. The most painful tragedy struck when his 5-year-old son, Santi, died of cancer in 2018. The way he and his family faced the loss, transforming their grief into charitable activities to help other children with cancer, touched millions of hearts. In real life, Cañizares is a strong, outspoken man who always gives his all to his passions. Today, at 54, he continues to live a meaningful life, actively involved in social and media activities. His journey is proof that a goalkeeper can protect the most sacred values even in the most terrible storms of life. Ion Andoni Goicoechea, at age 28 in the 1994 World Cup in the USA, was a winger with an incredibly captivating playing style. He scored one of the most beautiful goals of the tournament against Germany with an incredible shot from a tight angle. In the Spanish team that year, Goicoechea embodied creativity and groundbreaking solutions. After the World Cup, his career continued to flourish at Barcelona and Athletic Bilbao before moving to Japan to play in the final years of his career. He was always loved for his artistic playing style and professional spirit. Off the field, Goicoechea is an incredibly humble man, living simply and always avoiding the media spotlight. After retiring, he chose a quieter path, working in scouting and occasionally participating in coaching at his hometown clubs. He dedicates much of his time to his family and personal hobbies, such as fishing and traveling. The connection between his artist on the pitch and his simple, ordinary life is an interesting contrast, showing a man who appreciates the true values of life after the glitz and glamour. Today, at 58, he lives a peaceful life in Navarre, his journey continuing to inspire those who love the pure beauty of football and the humility of a true gentleman. At the 1994 World Cup, Tsiki Begiristain, at the age of 29, was a cunning winger with nimble footwork and a keen goal-scoring ability. He left his mark with a crucial goal against Switzerland in the round of 16, showcasing the brilliant character of a seasoned star. After the tournament in the USA, his career was intertwined with the glorious years of Barcelona before he moved to Japan to play and retire. Tsiki will always be remembered as a player who played with intelligence and finesse. However, Tsiki Begiristain's greatest legacy lies in his role as an architect off the pitch after retirement. He became the legendary director of football at Barcelona, instrumental in appointing Pep Guardiola and building the greatest team in the club's history. He then went on to achieve tremendous success at Manchester City, transforming them into a dominant force in English and European football. Off the pitch, Cheeky is an extremely private person, working efficiently behind the scenes and maintaining composure under immense pressure. He perfectly balances the glamour of blockbuster signings with his private life. Today at 59, he remains one of the most powerful men in football, living a successful and fulfilling life. His journey is proof that the mindset of an attacking wizard can create enduring football empires.